Well, it is now October and people are breaking out their fall and Halloween decorations. And one thing that many put out in the autumn season is a broomstick. For this week's In Focus, our reporter Sydney Dick stopped by Wildflower Cottage in Bemidji for a workshop on how to make brooms from scratch for both decorative and functional use.
Shannon Lucas Westrom has been basket weaving for nearly 3 decades, and in that time frame has expanded her repertoire to jewelry making and felting, teaching classes all over, and in the past 7 or 8 years has started broom making.
Brooms are a great add-in to basketry because there are elements of weaving in there, and it felt like a great complement to those things. And I think brooms are fun. It's something you can play with. They're decorative, they're useful, and everybody has one.
There are several different types of brooms that are made in the shop, such as these big ones, which are called cobweb brooms, or there's smaller ones like this whisk broom right here, which is what they made in the classes today.
Hands down, my favorite thing to make. They're easy, you don't have to do a lot of soaking or water, and it's one of those kind of, I don't know, in my mind at least, they're one of those sort of conversational, easy classes.
The brooms are made out of broom corn, which is a type of sorghum grain which grows to several feet tall and is cut down and can remain as is or be dyed.
And then I use a high-test nylon string to tie most of my brooms with. Always experimenting, but you got to make sure it's strong enough because there's a lot of tension in a broom.
The classes to make these brooms can be a full body workout, from your feet holding it down to hand spinning the broom and your arms and back holding tension the whole time. But even with all the work that goes into doing these crafts, Shannon wouldn't trade her job for anything.
It is, I firmly believe, a very brave thing for adults to take new classes. And whenever people say, oh, you teach, they assume we teach kids. Quite frankly, kids have lots of opportunities to take classes, but you don't always find a great variety of stuff for adults. And adults still need that sense of accomplishment, that sense of something new and that they've explored, tried it, whether they succeed or fail or frustrated or need a little more practice, they're doing something new. And that, like I said, super brave, super fulfilling when you can pull something off.
Reporting from Bemidji with this week's In Focus, I'm Sydney Dick, Lakeland News.
And there'll be more, continue to be more broomstick and other weaving and crafting classes in the near future. All updates on class times and availability can be found on the Wildflower Cottage Facebook page.